don't listen to me. They just come and sit on my chair and complain. I am the one who listens to them. But it's so nice when people listen to me. I'm Gauri. I'm dental surgeon by profession, and I'm really humbled here to be with you all and share my experiences with Reiki, whatever I had. I had known Kashmira for past 6 years. I'm right, and she is being like guardian angel and godmother to both my daughters and to me. Be it their health, be it their education, be it their even board exams, be it their social life, be it their love life. She's been there reinforcing their strength in all their challenges through her healing powers and Reiki. And I personally believe in this. Um, Although, again, as I mentioned, Reiki chooses you, you don't choose Reiki. I learned first stage. I was fortunate enough just 2 years back, but that has changed my life completely. Um, I was not a very good student, but at least I can heal myself, I can heal my pets, and that's what my patient says. I can give a healing touch to them whenever they are in pain. And that's a blessing. I take it as this way. Um, the thing is ki, why I chose to be with you all is that we all are in the same age group. Our kids are now on the verge of taking on their life on their own. Both my daughters are not with me. One of them is in Canada, in Toronto, and one is in Manipal. Now, as a parent, I'm sure you will, understand with me that you really want to help your child and yet not help them. You want them to be on their own, and yet you want to give them all the positive energy, all the positive vibrations so that they can find strength in them. It is where Reiki helped me the most. When my elder daughter had gone to Toronto, she was very happy and we were very happy, and it was like ki haan duniya mil gayi. But as you all know, we all had undergone pandemic, and even my daughter, she faced a lot of problems during pandemic. She underwent depression on the verge of registration. That's where Reiki helped her to come out as a stronger person, wiser person. Now she's working, she's spiritual, more than working, she's come out as a stronger person. And I think she can take on another challenge, other challenges in life because of the inner strength that she's got. And that way, Kashmira had really helped me by sending her healing. I think for months continuous, we have given her healing. 6 months continuously. She was on chakra healing, on same is with my younger daughter. Whenever she's down, a simple thing like menstrual cramp, when they call you up and they say कि मामा बहुत दर्द हो रहा है, कॉलेज जाना है. That's where you want to just send all the strength to them. You don't tell them कि अरे, you just say कि नहीं बेटा ठीक हो जाएगा. But then what to do? That is where Reiki helps me. Again, Reiki helps me when I treat my patients. At least it gives me the strength whenever I'm working for them. I it it helps me to help them a lot. Last year, I had a fall. I had a bad fall where I had fractured my rib. That time we didn't come to know because of the COVID. There was no X-rays. Just one or two painkiller injections, and I was back, back, back to my work. That time, self healing helped me. Now also with compression disc and fractured rib, I'm just fine without painkiller, and all thanks to you. And you will laugh with me that sometimes when my phone doesn't work or my instrument is not working, I try and send healing to it, and 80% it does work. So that's how this is my experience with all the things. Other than the worldly thing and the healing and the perception, it has changed me as a person. I have started seeing life in different perceptions. After doing 20, those 22 days with Kashmira where I learned self healing, I also realized that there is nothing good, there's nothing bad, there is nothing right, there's nothing wrong. There are differences. Everyone has their own perception. There are differences. And I learned to respect that difference. And that changed me a lot. That helped me and that helped the people around me because that made me a calmer person. So here I am, girls. Open for your questions. Anybody?
Thank you so much, Gauri, for sharing your experiences. And personally, I am very, very grateful to you for doing this, because when you know, listen to other people's experiences and you uh, compare that to what your journey has been, you understand that everyone has a different journey. But the common factor is that the energy healing that Reiki brings is something that will always be beneficial.
Yes, you're right. In fact, it helps your pets also. My dog, my Bira, my furry child. So whenever she has some pain, she is in something. So I try. Maybe that suits her. Maybe you feel good, but that energy transfer is definitely there. It helps the plants also. I have seen that. Anything that anything that has energy in it, any animate or inanimate, it responds. If it is from the heart, and I've seen that there are no procedures, there are no SOPs, there are no step one, step two, step three for it. It just comes from the heart and goes to the heart. This is what is my experience. Comes from core, goes to core.
That again, I will reiterate, it is the intention that matters. If your intention to heal or to ease pain or whatever is there is clear in your head, then the energy definitely flows with that intention.
I'm open.
All right,
Anybody?
anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask now.
Gauri, I have a question. It was really nice to listen to your experience. So I just wanted to know,
Thank you.
when did you start your journey for Reiki? Like which
Two
year?
years back. 2 years back. 2020. Yes.
Okay.
2020. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And it was really, really, really life changing for me. Those 22 days had changed everything, especially that crystal. When I got the crystals with me, I just kind of became a magician asking everybody, Pucho, Pucho, what do you want to ask? I'll give you the answer. And now my children also, they call up, their friends call up, Auntie, I have this. Now the thing is, I say, you ask question, the crystal will answer. And I think 80% it does good. I don't even ask the question. I just hold the crystal for them. They ask, they get the answer. But
Thank you.
80%, honestly,
Yeah.
because there are certain things lacking still in me, and I have to improve myself. The journey is
Okay.
still on.
Yeah.
I think the pendulum part of it becomes everybody's favorite part of the workshop, no? Because it's something that you can actually
Honestly,
use every day and ask all those questions that you don't want to voice out loud. So I think that
I
becomes quite a favorite for every group that learns.
Yes.
and
It was favorite for us as well.
Yeah. Jeffrey, you need
it's
to
an
unmute
instrument
yourself.
actually.
Yeah, I think so many answers do come true. So I think one is more encouraged to, you charge it, and I think it
Exactly.
works.
True. Have you been using yours recently?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I did. I've used it a lot, and for one, I have used it for actually the elections coming, and let's see.
Okay. Message me your findings. We'll check.
I I will. I will.
All right.
And I wanted to actually say that I've been I do the self healing or healing on others, and somehow I have stopped. I mean, I just use the first symbol, but even then, it seems to be working. I mean, I have not used the second and third symbol, which I think we should, like if when we are, doing it with the aura or with on another person. And I, on some occasions, I've just used the first symbol, and it seems to be working. I
If
don't
you
know.
remember during the workshop, I had mentioned to you that after a certain time, you may not want to use the symbols at all.
Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah.
So, if you're comfortable with just using the first symbol, it's perfectly fine and it
Okay.
will go
Thank you.
through.
Kashmira, do you remember when I had attended your workshop in Delhi about meditation, where you taught us that you become a tree, a silver tree, and the tree grows on and get attaches to the person you want to send? That thing has helped me a lot because 99% time I do that with my daughters. Whenever they call and they say, "Mama, ye problem hai, I'm not well, I have an exam." Yeah, whenever they tell me that I'm feeling low, so that has helped me a lot. I then try and meditate and try and send, imagine, and I think one or two times I had seen my daughter's room in Toronto.
Okay.
It is not true. Maybe it's an imagination or
No,
hallucination or
it's quite
whatever.
possible. It's quite possible, Gauri, because you see, when you connect to the higher self, it is a very powerful meditation, and when you are able to connect to your daughter's higher self, and that should be easy for you because the energy is so familiar to you. And there are a lot of instances where you have psychic sightings of the location that your loved one is in. So it is quite possible that you have actually seen the room in Toronto where your daughter
Yeah.
stays.
But it is very exhausting also. Let me be very
It
honest.
depletes
Uh,
energy very fast because the process
hmm,
is very energy intense. It demands a lot.
yes.
So
But it's
best to
nice.
use some crystals to boost your energy when you're doing something like that.
Yeah. I think I'll keep my rose quartz again in my hand.
Yes, that would help.
And I'll do that. But yes, as a mother, it has helped me to help my children. Now I don't have that Nirupa Roy syndrome. I don't call up and cry, "I'm missing you." Nothing like that. They know that their mom is there for them, um, so giving them strength, and that's more than that helps boost the sport.
Definitely. All right. Does anybody else have any questions for Gauri today, or any questions regarding Reiki in general that you would like to discuss?
I just have one more question for Gauri.
Yes,
So,
Tinky.
Gauri, have your daughters, like, how did you introduce to Reiki? Are they doing something as well, or you just give Reiki to
Uh,
them?
Honestly, Tinky, they first laughed it off. Let me be very honest. They said, "ये मम्मा आपका एक और फंडा है मतलब because as a mother what you do काला धागा पहन लो नजर बुखार होती है तो नजर उतार लो." So we just thought, but now yes, they do believe in this. They call me up and they say, "Please Kashmira auntie को बोलो healing भेजेंगी." We have this thing.
So, where
And
did you see that shift happening? मतलब वो shift कैसे आया? When did you see that shift happening?
it
Because
is very
initially,
gradually, Tinky. It is very gradual, Tinky. It is not in one day, okay, one big miracle happened and they say, "Okay, we believe in this." I do told them कि ऐसा ऐसा है. I do send you healings. In fact, they are wearing bracelets. My elder one is wearing rose quartz and my younger one is wearing seven chakra. She's already worn rose quartz. एंड स्लोली मतलब रोज कॉर्ड्स पहन के उसका टूट भी गया है दोबारा बना भी है एंड नाउ इट इज बरिड now she's wearing seven chakras, and slowly now they have started understanding. Slowly they've gone spiritual. They talk of universe. They may not stand up and say, like we put them in words, कि हाँ mama ऐसा हुआ. But yes, they talk of universe. They talk of positive vibes. They talk of strength. They talk of just being them. That is very important. Uh, and they now have started believing in Reiki because जब भी पेट दर्द होता है या सर दर्द होता है या नेक्स्ट एग्जाम होता है, they do ask me कि आप प्लीज बोलिए करिए. But it was 2 years. It took 1.5, 2 years for them
Oh,
to understand. And they're wearing it regularly. So if they're wearing their bracelets, it means they're there.
definitely, yeah. No, it's
But it's
really good
very
to know because
gradual.
yeah, it's very difficult to convince not even younger generations. Sometimes it's very difficult to convince somebody who is too logical and too much into like not
Act,
believing in this stuff.
actually, thinking with Reiki, you don't put things into words. It is the energy which translates and which talks. So when I was saying I could see my daughter's room, I'm sure she must have felt me there.
Mm.
Some things
That's
are unsaid. Something everything is not white and black. Something is gray. Something you just feel it. You cannot put them into words.
yeah.
So I personally believe that is what has happened. They still don't listen to me. They do make fun of me. आपको क्या है पैसे ही बोलते हो. But slowly they ask, अब आपने क्या बोला था वो कर लेते हैं. In fact, Abhya has started meditating also.
Oh,
She does
lovely.
her gratitude meditation. I think you must have talked to her, Kashmira, about that some time back in Meerut. So she does that and it has helped her. So it is not one fine day something happened or some big miracle happened or they said, okay, now we listen to you. They've become obedient children. No, they are not. They are rebel as they are. But those strings that connect is there. Even in rebel, they are connected. So they do go out and make mistakes with an understanding कि either we'll learn or we'll win. So that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you. What all I'm sharing is as a mother, because you get very apprehensive once your children are not with you. You want everything perfect for them, which is not possible. So I think Reiki is next best possible thing you can do for them is to send them positive and healing energy.
Yeah.
I think Ikrupanti has a question.
Just wanted to congratulate her, and that's very good to know that how deeply influences our life if we do it. Of course, uh, to the amount of sadhana, the practice that is make the thought like we have,
Thank you so
but
much,
not
Auntie.
very good,
Thank you.
very
Thank
fast.
you. So, thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you so much. It's very encouraging. Actually, we all are in the same boat, Auntie. Someone has been there, someone is getting there, someone is there. But our children are always our. That's the best. You ask any mother what do you want, they just say कि बच्चे खुश रहें.
Yes, that's the parental cease that the
Yeah.
blessings that is endorsed in prayer also that the seed of a father, the parental is the price. That's God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Auntie. Really. And God bless Kashmira too, who's been like a guiding light.
Thank you. So, if has anybody else got any questions? All right, I think everyone is done with the questions. So, thank you again, Gauri, for doing this. And I'm just going to
Pleasure
end
is
this
all
video
mine.
here now.